OHSO VA Podcast. We are back. It's your boy Jew Dabs.
It's your boy Archie Tony.
Obi Coleman, aka Hughes by OC.
Your boy Fetty Shit Wayne, Bruce Wayne, what it is, fellas, what it is.
Yeah.
How do we feel about Some Sexy Songs for You? Drake, Partynextdoor. How do we feel about that, fellas? You know what I'm saying? It's been a hot topic of discussion.
I'm gonna say, I like it. I feel like it's real player shit. Vibes. Yeah, man, I like it overall, man. I like it overall. I wasn't disappointed. As far as like what everybody else was saying on what I was saying, as far as like them down great or whatever like that, I'm like, I can't really agree for real because I caught a nice little vibe off of it. Chill vibe for sure. And I gotta give, for me personally, I think Partynextdoor was slightly slept on that project for sure too.
Okay.
So that's my take on that.
Man, I really feel like we gotta reevaluate what we think R&B is. Because while it was good music, it was sort of mediocre music at the same time.
Right.
It was good to listen to. It was chill.
Right.
There was a vibe you can catch. But if we're talking about people who are at the pinnacle of their genre, which is supposed to be R&B, I don't feel like Party and Drake fulfill what they were supposed to fulfill. I know what Drake tried to do. Drake tried to go back to, let me go back to my roots, which is that slow genre, that dark sort of music, which is, you know what I'm saying? I feel like that's Canada right there. You know what I'm saying? The Weeknd, he came out with that. It's a lot of acts that come, DVS Head.
Yeah.
DVS Head is who he should have got for this project.
Word up.
Because that would have been a lot better production than what I feel like it was just thrown together. It was thrown together, and they're doing this new thing now where they like blend 2 or 3 songs together on each track, and it makes it so much less cohesive than R&B should be. And Canada's style has basically been to take music from the 2000s, from the 90s, speed it up a little bit on the instrumental, so it's something soulful on the track. But I feel like that's only thing vocally added to the track is the instrumental. They speed up the 2000 90s tracks and they don't add anything else vocally to it. They kind of just mumble sing through the rest of the song. And I feel like that's what Drake and Party were trying to get away with. A conglomerate of different songs that they had put together. And it meshed well. I'm not going to say it was bad, but it wasn't the pinnacle of what should be considered R&B. So when people be like, "Oh, this R&B, you don't get no bitches." Yeah, this is like R&B for niggas,
right?
You know what I'm saying? It's like R&B for your homeboys. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you just smash something, you just like like the guy made a song about it. Right. That's what this R&B would be. It's not really for women.
Kickback music.
Hey, look, that goes to the point I was telling you, bro. Player shit. Play music.
But I feel like they are cornballs.
Right.
Yeah. So they not so player.
Right.
I seen academics and Partynextdoor talking about the album or whatever, and I was just like, yeah, that's exactly what I thought. Like, y'all niggas are some fucking cornballs. Y'all not really, you know what I'm saying? It's like this red pill type ideology of what they think niggas should be. They're like, oh yeah, we get bitches tight. You know what I'm saying? I mean, okay.
Because you're famous.
Right. It's tears. It's tears of men. And it's like, when I was listening to Cheers to the Best Memories earlier today, I was like, that's what this should be. That's what DVS said and Ty Dolla $ign. And that's the peak of what this style of R&B should be. Right. And not saying it's not good, because I feel like this is good music to listen to, But for Drake, who's at the top of the game, I feel like he should have took more time.
Yeah.
And invested more into this. And you should have been put out this album with Partynextdoor. It shouldn't have been when your back was against the wall and you kind of had to switch genres.
Yeah.
Just to be able to like say that, nah, I'm on this now. You trying to get the party lit. Right. You had Partynextdoor under your wing for 10 years. Right. Why you ain't get them lit before then?
No wood.
Right. That this nigga fat.
Trying to get the party. Nah, that's what I say. It's I can't knock it. I can't say it's trash, but it's some good vibes on there. Like I got like 3 or 4 vibes. That No Kid, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That shit was hard. That. Yeah, that shit make you move. Then like you said, like the transitions, bro. I'm like I'm bobbing my head one way, then I'm like, nah, hold on.
Exactly.
You gotta figure out what the hell you rocking to. But overall, I get that bitch B. A B?
Scale of 1 to 10.
1 to 10. 7.
I'll give it a 7 too.
7.
Cool.
I gotta give it.
Go 8.
It won't enough hard shit. It's like it's good. It's a 3. Guaranteed.
It's a lot. It's like a lot of filler. It feel like.
Yeah.
It's not.
That's what it is.
It's not bad. It's songs that I can listen to and I can, you know, I can vibe to sort of.
Yeah.
But it's nothing that really just make me. And it's nothing like if I start moving, it won't keep me moving.
Yeah, it won't keep you. Exactly.
At some point, I'm stopping and thinking like, what happened?
Yeah.
Because I like that.
Yeah. Y'all think it should have been like instead of 21, y'all think it should have been like 10 salad songs?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah. Then I would. Yeah.
It's inside that 21.
Yeah.
It's probably like 45 songs.
Yeah.
No more.
So y'all really needed to get that down to 10 to 15, like you said.
Yeah.
Because it was just too much for me. It was just too much mixing, too much bad transitions, too much bad drum kits.
Man.
Like I like rhythmic music.
RnB, especially RnB. Yeah. I want to feel the same way the whole song. You feel?
And then it's like don't give me the Aaron Hall. Speed it up, chop it up, and then I'm not even able to vibe to it for real.
Yeah.
And I feel like the Aaron Hall, it's just him kind of poking the bear a little bit because Aaron Hall he got the underage allegations too with Gloria Velez.
Oh shit.
So where he was dealing with her when she was 16. So it's just like y'all gonna listen to me no matter what. You know what I'm saying? Like it's kind of like he putting it in the music and taunting people a little bit. And then another song that he put in there where he sampled was the Janae Alku, I don't know how to say her name, but she got a song called Never Call Me that I forgot what song that was on, but the song was basically about her going back to the hood. She's from Crenshaw, and she had like Corrupt in the video. She had Nipsey in the video. She had all these LA legends in the video. It's like, why did you sample that song?
Word up, though.
You still taunting and trying to be an agitator of the beef, but you try to do it very underhandedly. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Gotcha.
Damn, I ain't even noticed that though.
You pointed out some good stuff, bro. That's crazy.
Tony. My homie.
I think the album sounds like a resignation. It's a letter of resignation. It's a letter of resignation. He don't want to mess with rap no more. He understands he took an L. And that album was a letter of resignation. He want to go somewhere totally different. So you feel like, in reality, you really got chased out the hood.
Yeah.
But you gonna make it seem like
I left him
quick. Yeah, you gonna make it sound you quick. So you put your letter of resignation in effective immediately.
Right.
That's really all I like. It has like people who I honestly feel like hip hop critics have no business giving an opinion on this album. It's not for hip hop ears. It's when I'm hearing it, I'm walking through Zara, H&M, I'm seeing commercial rap. I'm seeing the whole album was, now that's what I call whatever 21 type of. That's what I was getting like. Shopping mall, elevator, placement. Like, I say it was 21 songs on there.
Yeah.
21 songs, streaming purposes. We need all that.
Yeah.
Streaming purposes. If we really fight the loop, they re-release and do all this. And that's just a pure example of what the game is now with the business. That's all it is. Like, so I'm not gonna be surprised they're gonna be on TikTok. They're still gonna have dances. It's still gonna generate
Straight up.
bread.
Right.
But I don't think it's for hip hop ears.
So is it real R&B? Would you put it in real R&B category or like a different category? A vibe.
I'm not even gonna put it in R&B. I'm gonna say it's emo hop.
Damn. Okay.
It's emo hop. Because he already was putting a twist on it. Everything is through emotions anyway. He just was in a literal sense. So for me personally, I just feel like it's emo hop. It's if he was an emo artist without hip hop, if he was an artist without hip hop influence, I would put him in emo.
Word.
I'd even go further and say that's rhythm and red pill. Because it's just like some shit you listen to with the bros and you talk about how many hoes you got. I seen niggas making videos like, if you don't get hoes, you can't listen to this.
Right.
Nigga, what?
That's just some shit you play in the background. Niggas playing the game, that shit just playing.
Right.
Like, I ain't listening to this shit, but you know what I'm saying? It's playing. Players. For the player, hell no.
Right.
Yeah.
Do y'all agree it's R&B though?
Oh, man.
That's the first question.
That's my word. It's like, where is R&B going if this is considered the pinnacle of what R&B is right now? Because I'm looking back, you know what I'm saying? And I'm looking like, where is R&B? Drake has been R&B.
Right.
But we've been passive with what we consider R&B. Now we're being critical. We're being critical because of what Kendra's done. Kendra has made us start analyzing music more. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because of this battle, we looking at what Drake's doing, like, all right, what you coming out with next, bro? You know what I'm saying? What you got for us? And even though it's kind of the same quality, we looking at it a little bit different. Because I know a lot of what Drake has put out, he has great guests on his songs. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like I said earlier, DVSN, Giveon,
Rihanna,
Weeknd, Rihanna.
Yeah.
Like, he has people who can hold down the fort as far as vocalizing. Yeah. While he just harmonizes. And he puts together the best production. Yeah. Sure. But now I don't really feel like people want to work with him as much. And he got Partynextdoor. Now Partynextdoor, he has his own brand of R&B, which is, you know what I'm saying, that Canadian, like I said, that dark. It's kind of like nightlife, drug use inspired type of. But I don't really feel like that's the brand of R&B that we need to have represented. You know what I'm saying?
It ain't traditional. It ain't the traditional R&B.
I feel like our R&B and Canadian R&B is two different R&Bs.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, as far as like what we used to hearing, he really trying to give you a feel of their sound of their R&B for real. Because when you listen to them, like, you can kind of feel Canada in that music for real.
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean? To what you were saying, it definitely, like, it's like, to certain tracks, you got to point out, all right, which one is R&B for us? Yeah. You know what I mean? For a person out in Canada, you be like, all right, yeah, this is right here. That's an R&B vibe. That's an R&B vibe. So you really got to pick and choose what's what throughout the album for real. And to your point, what you were saying about as far as people wanting to do features, not want to do features with him, I feel like they're going to want to do features with him, but he's not going to want to do features with them. Yeah. Because how they all came at him. Like, for instance, with DJ Khaled, he shut that shit down fast. Yeah. Like, you know what I mean? He was like, yo, I got 2 Drake tracks. He shut it down immediately. Like, nah, I'm not doing it.
Drake breaks.
Yeah, because he know, like, Drake has like been like the head of his hits on each project he dropped for real.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I feel like some people still want to work with him. It's just like
he ain't gonna do it because he said in that song where he said Savage, you the one holding it down when it's going. You know what I'm saying? So 21 probably the only way he'll do some music with right now.
Sure. It's not like 21. There's no great artists.
Hell nah.
Is you just another nigga from Dominica? That's where you from?
Where the fuck you from? Europe.
Yeah, but Dominica is a island. It's a British territory.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Not Dominican Republic.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm like, damn, what?
Yeah, it's he over there. You know what I'm saying? He basically just learned how to catch a American beat 2 years ago.
Word.
So I'm not really too worried about 21 Savage. You know what I'm saying? Nah. I feel like he still got Thug. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah.
Thug ain't been making no music. I really don't feel like he has a stronghold on music the way he used to. To where he can have the influence that he used to.
Yeah.
No.
But
it's like you got a couple real niggas on your side. That's about it.
A couple, but they not.
Two.
I feel like music is changing now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's a whole different guard that's coming in with who's gonna be able to make the actual like cultural shift in music.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't feel like it's gonna come from Canada. It's definitely not coming from Canada. It's more than likely gonna come from the South. It's more likely gonna be soulful, and that's what this R&B is missing. It's missing soul.
Yeah.
Like we need more of that.
That's what I'm saying. It ain't traditional no more.
So he opened up a lane in ways for people who like, okay, if this what y'all think R&B music is, like we really need to show them like what R&B is.
Yeah.
I think.
have a question.
Go ahead.
So when I'm listening to y'all, and as a person who is not, I wouldn't call myself an expert or anything, but I'm listening to y'all and it's making me think about stuff, and I'm like, you're right. That do sound like something that you would hear in the grocery store, or when you're shopping and stuff like that. And I think less R&B and more like pop, like.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And is it like, is that like, is that? I don't know Canada music. Is that something that they use, like, the pop sound with the R&B type stuff, maybe?
I think. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
I think that I'm not gonna really say Canadian artists. I mean, I could, but I just think more so Drake has an understanding of what they mean when they use the word contemporary. I think he understands that completely. He understands what contemporary, like, at this point, I can't figure out what it is, but then I sat back and said, you know what, that's what they did. When they couldn't figure out what it was or what it was esque or in likeness of, it's contemporary R&B. Mm-hmm. It's contemporary hip hop. It's contemporary art. You know what I mean? So I just feel like but for me, I'm looking. Contemporary is a jacket for commercial, so it's that's just what it's gonna be for me. Like it's commercial. Like this is commercial rap. You are the best, the most marketable. We can put you in anywhere. Like it's just even with it throughout the beef, you still market like the like even with all this, the face card for $1 million industries is still good. Like you can still go do a branding deal. He still can to this day. So, I mean, it's gonna be a win for the culture, but that's what's really for the business. So it don't even. You know what I mean? It still ain't. It's not gonna make no effect.
And it's not lost to me that he basically stole the branding that came with the album. Mm-hmm. The Soul Separately was Freddie Gibbs. Right. And he used the bunny. I'm not sure how, but that's connected to GD somehow. Yeah. Gangsta's Disciple. Mm-hmm. And he just stole it. It's no way that you're taking those triple S's and that bunny motif and then acting like somebody who is. I didn't know he did that. You know what I'm saying? When you're trying to make something that's groundbreaking, you got to make something that's groundbreaking right now.
Yeah.
Like, this came straight after the Super Bowl.
Right.
You can't just, like, half-ass it and think that that's going to be enough.
Right.
And I don't know if you think we stupid or what.
Mm-hmm.
I think you think his base is stupid.
Yeah.
Maybe this Kendrick Lamar thing, maybe he decided to separate his base. Because everything you guys are saying, just from what I've observed on social media, it is mixed feelings. And the people who do like that album and those people his base, they aren't as deep. They aren't going to listen. They don't receive Kendrick Lamar. They don't embrace, cerebral art and music or whatever.
Yeah, that's what it seemed like he banking on. He seemed like, we don't even think that much. Like, what we going to do? You twerking with a dictionary?
Mm-hmm.
What y'all trying to do? Free the slaves? You know what I'm saying? It's like he expects us to be stupider than we are.
Yeah.
But it's people who actually like Drake, who we aren't stupid at all. We just, value the quality of music because he puts out quality music.
Facts.
Yeah, sure.
But we aren't stands, though. You still need to provide us with substance. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And I feel like that's the type of fan me and you are. Where like we need substance. Like you've been providing us with that thus far, and it's like since you've entered to this this new era, you've. I think he's on drugs. I think he's on drugs. Like, you have to be high. You have to be high to not notice that, like, you falling off and you taking a fan base with you that's not really supporting, and you kind of disregarding us for these microwave fans who just going to agree with everything that you say.
Yeah.
Because I've been a Drake fan since he came out with the Room for Improvement. No, that's before that. That's the mixtape before that. It was Room for Improvement, and then it was So Far Gone.
Mm-hmm.
And I was listening when this nigga had the damn peacoat.
Word up.
And, you know what I'm saying? The part, you know what I'm saying? Part to the side and shit, and was sounding like Nicholas F. Oh no, he was sounding like Fonte. Exactly. See, to even know that, brother, like that's crazy.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't think we're gonna get that Drake again. I don't think we're going to get him again at all, bro. I think, he's just going to try to, I'm just try to, but his mission is to stay on the simple bop music for real. Because like you say, Room for Improvement and another project I got to mention, because he was like more of a neo-soul rapper for real when he first came out.
Yeah.
And that project I got to mention is the Comeback Season. That was like his very first project, and that's like all neo-soul vibes. And that's where he was giving you substance in his music and stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
So, I don't think we're going to get that again.
Yeah. I think so. I think he gonna shake back, yo. I ain't gonna lie.
I don't know, man.
It's like he amazing, bro. You can't knock his greatness. I feel like I know y'all ain't knocking it, but I'm saying I feel like he gonna shake back. He gonna listen to everything everybody's saying. He like, I'm gonna give y'all niggas something.
Yeah, for sure.
That's what I thought he was gonna do on this project. But he came back sounding like Cash Cobain, and I fuck with Cash Cobain.
Yeah,
but you're not Cash Cobain, brother.
Right. I feel like they had this shit planned. Then he added them 3 little songs on there. Then. Like, I feel like they had this shit for years. Goddamn, they just put them shits together. He threw 3 new songs on there, then boom. That shit, but this might be his worst project, you think?
No, this is definitely not his worst project.
Not the worst one?
I think, what's the other one? Nevermind.
Never was the same?
No.
So, honestly, never mind.
Honestly, never mind. That may be one of his worst.
Yeah, I don't even remember that shit.
That's the reason.
Was some old club. That was some like Cross Seas club music.
For real.
Yeah.
That's what that was.
Yeah, but Baltimore club music.
Absolutely.
Word.
Yeah.
But to your point, bro, I ain't saying he gone.
Yeah.
He's definitely still here. But what he's saying is like that old lyrical getting to, making you think about what he's saying.
Word up.
Yeah.
I don't think you're gonna get that shit back.
Nah.
Word.
You know what I mean? He gonna stay on the simple bops. Like if you go back and listen to it, like I say, shit like that Comeback Season, it was neo-soul, bro.
Yeah.
It was neo-soul music. So you would sit and he would be like, yo, he talking about something for even to that first project that Thank Me Later, like for 5 weeks and all that shit.
Nah, I like that joint. I like that.
Successful.
Yeah, Successful.
Was one of the ones where it still got remnants of who he was.
Yeah.
And that's what he had with Trey Songz on.
Yeah, absolutely.
And Trey Songz was a big part of his ascension.
Yeah.
Right.
They said
he done left that shit behind.
God. I think Trey Songz supposed to sign him or some shit.
He was
Like when he
supposed
first
to,
started.
yeah.
Yeah, and he was like, I can't do nothing with that.
Everybody had Drake music in their hand, just couldn't nobody know what to do with it until he got hooked up with Wayne. But I don't see him messing with hip hop no more. Me personally, I've heard that from Comeback Season and Room for Improvement. I already seen that.
Right.
And understanding entertainment business. Let me just say that first. Why I don't want to sound like an asshole, but understand the entertainment business and understand that he came from TV and film. I already knew he's not doing someone like that. You cannot box them in hip hop rap. You can't.
Yeah.
There's really no need. There's no need to do that. He's one of those people, like, I know in his mind, he's probably like, I'm an artist. I don't even know why they really boxing me into hip hop and all that. Yeah, it's cool. Yeah, you studied the backpack game. Yeah, you know that the purists, we love Fontaine and we love Nicholas F. You understand that, but you tap dance good enough for us. And you was a more I feel like you was just a more updated Malibu's Most Wanted.
Yeah.
That we like. I'm not hating, like you just updated Malibu's Most Wanted. You had stuff that we like, but then somebody just.
Everybody's talking about the Grammys and stuff, and it's been, I guess a transition change or whatever with the female rap category and whatnot. What do you guys think the female rap artists are looking forward to in the future? What should we be looking forward to hearing from them and whatnot based on the Grammys?
I think it's showing that people that we don't have to necessarily sell sex. Now it's really like I don't really like to use it as validation with the Grammys, but crossover markets and just overall people that really run music. It's good for me. Like I love seeing Rhapsody getting the Grammy. Like it's good to see a female artist like that who just is really hip hop from head to toe, without being so much provocative. And don't get me wrong, I love that music, but I always said it was enough of that. I've never hated on it. I've just always said it was enough of it. Like it's it's an overpopulated vocation, sexy rap. And, I just feel like it was, I like it, but I just feel like it's an overpopulated trade. Let's get back to women that was really rapping about substance, and that can compete with the guys.
Right? Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I'm talking about like the guys that really rap. The people that we deem and hone as the GOATs and the greats and the lyricists, like, so.
Like the Lauryn Hill.
Exactly.
Yeah, Lauryn Hill.
Exactly. And someone like Doechii, who's, again, individuality, I love what she's doing. I haven't seen that light of creativity since Missy.
Right on.
I haven't seen it since Missy. Like just flat out, just individuality. You can't pair her with anyone. I have not seen that since Missy came out. Because you can't put Missy beside nobody.
Straight up.
Just you cannot box me in with nobody.
One thing that just kind of solidified it being a change of the guard is when I see Swahili performing at halftime yesterday. And I was like, oh God, this shit is terrible.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? I see her trying to be sexy. You know what I'm saying? I see the same playbook just not working.
Yeah.
Because we see so much range and talent from other people in that genre. We don't want to see that weak shit no more.
Yo.
You know what I'm saying?
Unmoved. Zero substance.
Yeah.
She look good though. I love Sweetie for sure.
Yeah, she look fine, but it's just like that's not enough anymore.
It's like what more do you have to offer?
Me.
Like, and is it any artistry in it? You got artists like Bella Black, who she was a lane on P Valley. She's an artist as well. artistry, like her visuals are
Right.
like when we're talking about direct curation of the song, she has a literal sense in that in her videos. So like that's why I'm seeing much more substance with the females. Not even so much more with the males. I'm seeing more with the
That's true,
females.
though.
Like we need substance. We talking about what's going on. Our music is a social commentary. You know what I mean? So
You don't want to hear, bro.
Yeah.
That just shows us. And I ain't taking nothing from the females as well, but it's showing us that how we lacking on our end of the music for real, And they come to doing what they supposed to do.
Walking.
Yeah, and I respect it.
Yeah.
I think that opened up the door for the independent artists because if we value in that, it's gonna be people who just doing it, who we're gonna notice and who we're gonna uplift. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I really don't feel like what Drake put out and what other artists right now who are being promoted by the commercialism is really going to fulfill that. So it's going to be the artists like, you know what I'm saying, even artists like yourself, you know what I'm saying, like listen to what the people want.
Yeah.
We want authenticity.
Yeah.
And you can't just get that from artists who are just being pushed to you.
Right.
It got to be the artists who put themselves out there.
And it's reflecting on like basketball too. Like we saying they losing love for the game. It's like they getting so much money, they losing love for the art. So it's like, bro, everybody focusing on the money instead of the art.
Right.
That's why I'm like,
and they focusing on the money, but y'all not even getting money.
For real though.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all not even getting money. Y'all are just trying to perpetuate a look that you've seen everybody do that seems successful.
Yeah.
It's like be yourself, and that's why like one person who I liked on a come up
Jacob
is Tizo's Touchdown, because he's been different. You know what I'm saying? He's provided a different sound, even though Drake took that sound and his career been kind of stalemate since then. But that's a lesson. Like don't let these major artists just come in and co-opt your sound and you just be stuck where you are.
Word.
Because that's what's gonna happen every time.
Right.
They're gonna steal your whole flow.
Yeah.
And then you gonna be left holding the bag and people wondering what happened to you.
Right.
Oh boy.
Facts. Facts. And to your point, bro, y'all talking about money and all that, man. I think advice for the basketball players and the music artists, bro, focus on impact, not the money.
Straight up.
You can't buy impact.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
Exactly.
When we talk about old tracks and stuff, we think about how that made us feel back when we
Right.
first heard that shit.
Right.
Or when we seen this player play, how it inspired us to go outside and dribble the ball and do something with it. Like focus on that impact, bro.
Allen Iverson.
You know what I mean? Facts. Impact is
You
focus on that.
had little white
Money
dudes
come
wearing
from-
braids. You
that's
know what I'm saying?
exactly why y'all need to bring back artist development, and y'all need to bring back the A&R. Y'all are just making artists just get hot on their own. The A&R needs to be back. Like, and I'm gonna make it my word. Like, that's just out of everything in the business. That's what I'm infatuated with. That's what I have an affinity towards. Is the A&R.
Can you break down what the A&R does and why they're important?
The A&R, for me, is improving the quality of the life of the artist. The A&R forges relationships with the producers. We forge relationships with brands, clothing lines, food, your album artwork, how music is packaged. You know what I mean? Also, A&R is an unsung hero, and it's an unsung cohesiveness within a project. You understand what I'm saying? And A&R is also within that artist development. A lot of artists come in, and it's a grind, but sometimes the grind would not be as hard if we took artist development more seriously. A lot of times artists put out music and it's just like, oh, I'm trying, whoop-de-woo. But if you really want to take it seriously, it's a lot. Like, if we did artist development, a lot of artists, you'll be there. It will take 3 or 4 years before you will bring your first project out. Because we will have to develop you as an artist. Where can we market you?
All right.
What kind of music do you want to make? You might not even have a look, so we got to bring in stylists to kind of figure out, or image consultants. All that's what an A&R is there for.
All right, so I'm gonna put you on the spot. All right, you got me as an artist, right? What will be the first 3 things you would do for me to get me where I need to be?
First 3 things.
First 3 things.
First 3 things is multi-market. A little bit more on the image, and touring.
I get somebody to braid your hair.
Fuck you.
And touring, because at the end, because we want to be a multi-market for sure. We don't want to be marginalized to just one market. And the image is also going to help that too. But the most important thing to me is on the road.
Word up.
You know what I mean? Making music. Can you go on the road? Are people going to patronize this? It don't matter how good you feel about it. Can you book 20 cities in the Atlantic coast? You know what I mean? I keep telling people that because that's what the business is about. And that's what A&R is going. That's what they there to do. I don't.
I dig it. Catch me outside.
Crazy.
Got shit to say.
Top 3 female artists.
Yeah,
and today's the 2020s. Top 3.
As far as like trap music or what can be considered trap music, I feel like Lotto kind of got a sound that ain't really going nowhere because she actually work hard.
Word up.
You know what I'm saying? Ice Spice is not. She's not in her tier because she's not as talented.
At
all.
all.
You know what I'm saying? Lotto actually work hard. She looks good. Her music, it don't hit immedially, but you know what I'm saying? It's like she's figured out a way to keep herself around.
Right.
I outside Doshi, I had to get to understand Doshi. You know what I'm saying? I like her music now, but that wouldn't have been something that I would have listened to off bat. And that's just my own personal taste. What's up, Alex?
I gotta tap in.
So I have a question. So, what would y'all think is the most powerful era for the, female rapper then? Because I think, like, at some point not too long ago, they hit a hard space, and I don't know if that was introduced by Sexy Red and Megan Thee Stallion or what. I don't know, because it was like, it became kind of like not as respectable.
Right.
But it seems like y'all saying like it's coming back around to a respectable space where they come in, with their talent and everything like that. So it's kind of like something that happened already before, though.
Yeah.
And when would y'all think that was? Like, what era y'all think was the most?
When we had Foxy Brown, Lil Kim, Eve, Missy.
Yep.
I'm honestly say.
All right.
I'm gonna say before then. I'm gonna say late '80s was the best, and the transition came in the '90s. But people have to remember those artists that we were naming, the Foxy Browns, the Lil Kims, the Queen Pens, the Missy Elliott's. They were doing sexy, but they were keeping up with the niggas. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? People have to remember, Foxy Brown was on the Firm with Nas, beat by Dr. Dre. You understand what I'm saying? Like it's different. Lil' Kim was sexy, but could keep up with Big and C's on the track. Like it was, and it's just it was different. Like it was, I'm selling sexy, but the mechanics, like this ball work, you not gonna beat this. Like, and I might just, and even with the content of me rapping, it ain't just always sexy this, fat booty this, perky boobs this. You know, Foxy was talking that talk.
Absolutely. I gotta go on record and say too, y'all didn't mention Queen Latifah and MC Light.
Oh hell yeah!
That's why I said late
Queen
80s.
Latifah,
That's why I said late 80s because it was a message then.
Latifah was nasty.
Like,
she gonna last forever to me.
If you was to ask me, bro, as far as commercialized, I would have told you Glorilla.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say Lotto.
Yeah.
Commercialized now.
Commercialized.
And I'm gonna say as of right now, I gotta say she like a Gucci man. Sexy Red, bro.
I think that's gonna die down. I ain't gonna cap.
Absolutely, it's gonna die down. But
I get what he's saying now.
The first,
I get what you're saying. Those are really the
Gucci, right?
The criteria.
Yeah.
She'll give you like the trap Gucci vibe.
Facts, no bull. Then she gonna reinvent herself later in the career.
Some shit that was. I know exactly what you mean when you say Gucci because she was like, what did she say? She was like, she don't fight for respect. She fight for dick.
Dang.
I was like, God damn.
All right.
I wouldn't even really put Sexy Red and Lotto, me personally, in the same conversation with Glorilla. Because when it comes to the female artists, only certain ones get that moment.
Right.
Only certain ones get that moment. Lotto ain't had that moment. I don't care what anybody say. Lotto has not had that moment yet. Sexy Red, you done been on every platform. You have not had that moment yet. Glorilla is having that moment like when Cardi B had her moment, got her Grammy, and Meg got her moment. You know what I'm saying? Glorilla having her moment, and then what's crazy was in the midst of her having her moment, Doechii getting hers too. You understand what I'm saying? That's why I'm really loving this female rap scene right now. Like
Cardi B needs to respectfully bow out because she's not putting out no music. She's not doing nothing for music. She's not putting nobody on. Like, you need to just retire.
Kind of like the first stage.
All she's doing is just going around twerking with lumpy ass.
Yeah.
And just embarrassing herself and her family.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
What about Nicki Minaj? Nicki Minaj the GOAT of female? Oh.
Nicki Minaj is the GOAT to me.
I'm sorry. Nicki had her moment too.
Like,
they only select a few for the moment.
Mm-hmm. This is the moment for us.
They only select a few for the moment. Like, just Lotto ain't had the moment. I really don't think she's gonna get it.
Who that? Lotto?
Yeah, I don't think. I don't think she's gonna get that moment.
I think
she dropping consistently.
Right now, she's becoming more of like, because it's more so like her promoting. This is for me now. I can't speak for everybody else. For me, for what I'm seeing, it's more relationship promotion. You don't even know who you're talking to for real. That's what I'm saying. I'm not really hearing the music. I'm just hearing like, yo, who's the secret dude she talking to for real? That's all I'm saying on the show. That's all I'm saying on my timeline.
21 Savage.
You know what I mean? Yeah, that. But that's all I'm saying. As far as like hearing, like, you might hear like a select few songs from here and there. But most of the time, is that question being posed for real.
I see that.
Well, one thing I can say is that Big Mama shit.
That's what I'm saying.
That shit's sticking.
That's everybody's name,
Big
bro.
Mama, Big Mom. You know what I'm saying? Some of her shit is sticking.
You know how many people calling themselves, women calling themselves Big Mama now?
Absolutely.
I think she the one right now. Her and Glorilla, they like a tie to me.
Right.
It's like Glorilla make more shit we can feel, but Lotto make the radio shit to me.
Yeah.
Kendrick and Drake.
I think it's a landslide. I think Glorilla, whoever is on Glorilla team, they packaging her music right. Whoever her image consultant, her stylist is, they are on the money. They got her right where she need to be at. She's an ambassador for Fenty lingerie. Whoever's on her, they're doing exactly what they needed.
Yo,
That's
guy.
why she in the position she in right now.
The whole
That's why,
CMG
like,
winning, bro.
you-
Whole
you-
CMG, bro.
You know something about
It's a
the
solid
business.
team.
You know something about. I've been in retail merchandising for 11 years. So when I look at the music, I look at it with the 3 P's: product, packaging, and presentation. And whoever's on Glorilla team, they got all that intact. They got all that intact. They got them 3 P's intact.
Sure.
And she right where she need to be at. That's why she having the moment.
Yeah, and two, bro.
She got the joint with Kurt Franklin. She got the Christmas song with damn, what's shorty name? Is it Ariana Grande got a Christmas joint? Like it's a whole nother market, bro.
Soul in her music.
Is that Lotto?
No.
Glorilla.
Glorilla.
That's why I say we can relate to it, like we can feel what she's
Yeah,
saying.
you can feel like she make you feel like music.
Like niggas can listen to Glorilla. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna turn it down when I pull in the parking lot, but
Yeah, it is.
I'll bump that shit.
South.
Yeah, you feel like down south shit. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And it's a much more milder personality. Like it's just they can put the markets that she gonna be in moving forward. Everybody else gonna be like, damn, how to, but somebody like me that knows something about the music and branding and marketing, it's a no-brainer. She finna be in markets that it's almost like on Snoop's heels.
Yeah.
For real.
Big Glow, yeah.
They'll be able to put her in any kind of market. It's a mild person and it ain't too much neither. She's not really trying to be like anything neither.
Right.
Yeah.
She just need that Morgan Wallen feature, right? That's it.
That
should be hard.
At this point, she just need a good feature film.
You think so?
On her
Right
team,
now?
if whoever's on her team,
She did about it.
they set her up right, she can make that transition to film.
Ooh.
And really be that superstar. Cause she in that light in them markets right now where you making them appearances Saturday Night Live and stuff like you can be in them different markets and be in sitcoms and be in films.
Yeah.
And make that transition.
I give her one more year of music though.
Yeah.
One more solid year of music, then jump in that.
And it's gonna transition to other things.
Yeah.
Modeling and stuff like I can see Glorilla Fashion Week Paris for sure.
She's already a Tommy Hilfiger.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so it's
I
like
see.
it's that's what I'm saying.
It's
The
already
moment,
happening.
It's already happening.
What are y'all thoughts on this past All-Star weekend?
Man, the dunk contest was alright for me, man. The dunk contest was pretty decent.
Yeah.
I feel like the All-Star game, I feel like the first 2 games started off good, and I feel like it ended off on a bad note. Like it was no competition.
Mm-hmm.
They only played the 40 points, so I seen a thread where it was like commercials was 2 hours long and the All-Star game was 30 minutes.
Exactly.
Long. That's bad.
Yeah. I'm gonna go back to like the Friday.
Mm-hmm.
They should never let Castanet play basketball again. The little nigga, he did not grow up playing basketball. I don't know why they keep putting him in front of a television with basketballs or with anything dealing with sports. He just needs to get up there and just, you know what I'm saying, vibe out the music or whatever he does. Let's get you in the All-Star game next year, bro.
All right.
We had to get some. Did y'all see the Olympic jumper they put in the?
Bro was getting it.
Yeah,
Bro was getting it.
Nah,
Yeah.
he really was punching shit. Like he
That was
dunked
on Friday.
on the WNBA player. Like I'm not gonna say he dunked on him, but she kind of swiped at it. He took off from like 2 steps, 2 steps in front of the circle.
Damn.
Punched that shit.
You would thought he was a
Shit.
Yeah.
See, I ain't see the Friday joint.
Yeah, no, he was.
I skipped that whole.
Bro.
I watched all of it just so I'd be able to talk about it, but it was kind of hard to watch. It was,
For real?
yeah, it was a little hard to watch all of it. The celebrity game is always trash. We know that.
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? They had the Rising Stars Challenge. My guy Stefan Castle.
Oh yeah.
That's who I've been trying to tell people about, but I didn't even know his name. He's a rookie from UConn.
Okay.
And he's been showing out. Like he looks I don't know what year What year did he come out of college?
I'm not even sure, bro. I couldn't tell you. I couldn't even tell you, but I tell you what, yesterday, that old All-Star weekend highlighted him, sure.
No boy. Yeah.
He looks a little bit more advanced to be like a 1 or 2 year out of college, but
Word.
he showed a lot of potential.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
I think I'm just
He did his
that.
thing in the dunk contest too.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Dunk contest, bro.
Left hand and right hand dunking. He held his own for real.
Yeah, absolutely.
He would have won if my boy ain't come with all that flashy jumping over the car and shit. I'm like,
Matt McClung.
yeah, McClung.
Yeah, he from Virginia, so I have to, you know what I'm saying, I have to give him his props.
Your boy Kevin
Who
Love.
do y'all feel like, not to cut you off, who do y'all feel like needs to be in a dunk contest to make it
Go up
like
another
that
notch.
again? Yeah.
Vince Cole.
It's kind of tough, man. It's like, who can really put on a show like somebody like Matt McClung? It just has to be the most athletic jumpers. I really don't know. I don't know. I don't think it's going to be much better than it is.
At this point, I feel like you got to put the names in it. Like, you got to put the Ja Morant, Zion, Zach LaVine. Like, you got to put them, even if, because you put these no names in, they ain't even giving you a show. At least put some niggas with some names in there.
But you don't think that like somebody like Matt McClung will put on a better performance than somebody like Ja Morant who really don't care?
I think what they should do is y'all should All-Star Weekend. See, this is where y'all need to bring street hoopers.
Right on.
Because I honestly feel like the All-Star game, I feel like everybody's dancing around the real conversation, and the real conversation is that we've maxed out NBA All-Star Weekend. We've low-key, the NBA has maxed out the dunk contest, big names, big dollars that are fake, that are the faces of the league. Even though you have a front runner, there are also faces of the league, and they touching the kind of money where a dunk contest really doesn't mean anything. But you got these street ballers who East Baying on a 12-foot goal. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And Stephen A. Smith has said it before. I don't agree with a lot of things Stephen A. Smith says lately, but when he said that before, I want to say with last year's All-Star Weekend, I was in 100% agreement with him. Y'all need to bring some of these street ballers that can dunk, that are actually, they specialize in dunking, so everybody's doing the same dunk, but these street ballers are getting a little bit more creative with it.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
They're a little bit more creative with it. They double East Band and they up under the reverse, up under this leg. Like the street ballers is who creative with it.
Right.
The dunkers in the league, it's more so for the end game and to sell tickets.
Right.
Like nobody's really, and everybody's always trying to put it on the big names. And I'm more so like, if they get in that bag, I wouldn't care about it neither.
Yeah.
You know,
Or team up, goddamn, street baller with an NBA player. Like they have team dunking or something.
More so like that, or I feel like it's people in the G League that could dunk.
Mm-hmm.
Or more so, or let's make a better incentive. Since I feel like the NBA has just maxed out the dunk contest,
Sure.
get these street ballers and let's put up a 2-way contract.
Mm-hmm.
Winner gets a 2-way contract.
Go ahead.
So that sounds really, creative and stuff, but they really sit down and they think about this stuff most of the time. Why wouldn't they promote something like that? Could it be something that will have a detrimental effect for the actual professional athletes? Like, like why wouldn't they want to encourage these street? Because then they used to have a contest where they would have like a bunch of street athletes get together and do stuff all.
But that was it. What?
Yeah.
Right.
But that's what I'm saying. It would shed more light on them.
And one is coming back, but like they got like a D1 athlete now, so like they're in the NIL field now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So they're not. I mean, they probably would do something like that, but they ain't got in the NIL field. So it's just like we're not even really gonna focus on that. We potentially could have they have a college, a women's college basketball player, so they could potentially have someone that's representing their brand that can go to the WNBA. nobody's in WNBA represented the N1 brand, so I think they're focusing more so on that. But
they might have to do away with the whole weekend because it's just like kind of getting to a point where it's going away from professional basketball.
I think I'm gonna say this, and a lot of people may not know who this person is, but I think someone like Set Free should be responsible for NBA All-Star Weekend.
Who is that?
Set Free is he's low-key responsible for N1 getting to the streets and the music that was playing behind the basketball tapes.
Right.
And you see Carmelo wearing it fitted with the 7 on the front. That's Set Free. That's his joint. And fitteds with the 7 on there, that's Set Free. You know what I mean? And Set Free is someone like we talk about cultivators and movers and shakers, unsung heroes. Set Free is one of those individuals that the legends highly respected. And street ball and hip hop incorporating Set Free is at the helm of that. If you know, you know, but it should be brought more to light. He's at the helm of that. As far as hip hop and basketball, he's at the helm of that. I think they should have Set Free, whatever the position may be, the creative director or whatever it may be for All-Star Weekend. Set Free should be an individual. I think they really need to start. They really need to get in contact with the youth.
Right.
Utilize social media. Social media is giving these ideas. Y'all need to give it. Y'all should give it into the hands of someone who has the best personality and the best rapport with the entertainment business.
Yeah.
So you need them faces. So imagine. And then you should do it by city. So they was in the Bay Area. You was in the Bay Area. You should have had E40 running All-Star Weekend.
Yeah.
He performed.
You know what I mean? Or you require when you really get the whole city involved. Not just them on getting the courtside ticket and getting the camera time. Yeah. No, E40 got businesses. No, let him run the All-Star Weekend. And you go to the next city, you get the biggest figure there.
Right.
That's really what it should be. When you go to these cities, you ought to tap in with who's influential from this city.
Right. Yeah. They tapped in with E40. He performed, but it's like he ain't gonna be able to control everything that go on. Like he might get a crowd there, but people coming anyway, NFL players. Yeah. They coming anyway, but it's more of the presentation of the game, like basketball. Like they gotta fix that part. People gonna come to the damn All-Star game. Yeah. Shit.
But like you were saying, like y'all was saying, like you gotta kind of include the street stuff in there, like be free. You know what I mean? Like even though it's be competitive, but also to get extra creative with your moves, man, to get the crowd going oohs and ahs and all that stuff, man. Instead of you just sitting and just being like, all right, you know what I mean? Like you want some type of entertainment in there. If it's not even that long, bro, you want to get entertained some type of way. You know what I mean? And when we was watching these street ball DVDs growing up, man. We not even seen a whole clip, but the little clip you seen, you were rewinding that shit. Yeah. You know what I mean? Just the interactive moves.
Right.
So, you know what I mean? Let them do their thing, bro. You know what I mean? Definitely, allow some street stuff in there. You know what I mean? I ain't saying get too ghetto, you know what I mean? But let the culture come out. You know what I mean? That's what I say, man. Keep the game exciting, bro, because the excitement is going away.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's definitely, it definitely got bored and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I will say, like, I feel like Kyrie, he was playing a little bit harder.
Wemby.
And, did you see what he ISO'd Wemby?
Yeah.
And then,
he broke his leg.
Wemby went for that up and under.
Yeah. It's like four of them playing hard. Yeah. Oh God, that shit was good.
Wemby, Kyrie. Who else played hard?
Steph.
Yeah.
Steph played hard. Steph played his game.
Yeah, he played. He gonna do that shit anyway.
Everybody's trying to play Steph game. It's just like, you know what I'm saying? Jason Tatum, you can't play Steph game.
Nope.
It's like you're 6'10". It just looks lazy.
Mm-hmm. I feel like Trey Young. I feel like he played hard. He played his game basically.
Yeah.
Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah. But I don't like how Donovan Mitchell played.
I really don't either.
Donovan Mitchell, he was pulling a whole lot of threes. You're more of an athlete. Let's see you try to get up there and dunk on somebody.
Right.
Yeah.
They was tiptoeing. I don't like that shit
honestly,
either. As
I
a
would
hoop.
much rather see. I mean, people may not like it for me, but I'm a little maxed out with the All-Star game. I would much rather see All-Stars play amateurs. I really don't want to see All-Stars play All-Stars. I really don't want to see that. I would love to. Exactly. I would love to see an All-Star team with play the big three All-Stars. Yeah. Or these guys that's on the internet that hope and play your hezzy guys, fillets and guys like that. Get a team together. These guys that hoop and play the guys that's really in the league.
Yeah, I agree.
So All-Star selection becomes much more intense because instead of just having what they got 12 spots on each team basically, so you got 24 All-Stars. No, we really just got 12, 13 spots.
Right.
So now you're going to really have to play. Because I feel like a lot of All-Stars, out of them 24, 13 walk their ass in there.
Yeah.
Right. You know I feel like that's what happened with the first game. Because the Rising Stars, they got to play. They pretty much first-year players. First, second-year players. They had potential, but they didn't have no business out there. And Draymond, he kind of took issue with that because it's like it's sacred to be out there in an All-Star court.
Right.
And you got to just be out there, just having fun. You showing your potential, but it's like y'all really didn't deserve it
at all. And then he said, like with the 40-point thing, they can't catch Kobe's record, like his All-Star points.
Yeah.
What you only scoring 40 points. Then next game, so I agree with that. But I feel like if they have it during the summertime, like it might be different. Because niggas still got a season to go. Right. You in February, you still got the playoffs to go. They ain't trying to play hard.
So should it be like the NFL was after the season?
Yeah, I think so.
Pro
Bowl, yeah.
I'm about to say, that's
USA.
That goes back to incorporating with the Big Three. Big Three is basketball during the summertime.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. That should be more lit. I feel like.
Exactly. Instead of y'all trying to blackball Ice Cube and y'all not want to work with him.
Right.
Anybody that knows basketball and executives, this might be the time where y'all being assholes, y'all might want to sit down and talk to him because the general consensus of the world, they really don't care about the All-Star Weekend no more.
Nope.
So now you're going to really have to tap in with the people. So while y'all trying to blackball Ice Cube, now is the time y'all need to be calling his phone. Y'all need to sit down. Because at the end of the day, people are not really going to care about All-Star Weekend no more. They already asking y'all to cut the season in half.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? 82 games is too much already.
Oh, God.
So actually give them a break mid-season instead of giving them a break that's just for entertainment purposes.
Mm-hmm.
And on every year except for the Olympics, which is every 4 years, at the end of the year, they can have an all-star.
Exactly.
Right.
That would work a lot better.
That's what I'm saying.
Right.
Like, nigga, I still got to play out. Tatum still got to make the playoffs. Yeah, I don't know if Curry going to make it, but I'm saying they still got to make the play. I ain't about to go ahead and get hurt. Exactly. You see, Ant ain't play, Braun ain't play. Exactly. Y'all niggas want that hurt.
You brought that up because how do you feel about Braun announcing his injury, but how he felt at the last minute?
You feel me?
Yeah, that was bullshit.
I'm biased because I don't like Braun for real, so.
I feel like that was bullshit.
Right.
Yeah, I'm saying. Ja could have came.
Yeah, absolutely.
Come on, bro.
That was crazy.
But Edwards did it too. I was kind of mad. I wanted to see him hoop though.
Edwards did it too.
Yeah. Same thing.
I knew somebody was missing.
He had a groin. They said he's growing. I'm like, bro, we need to see you, Ant.
You could have gave other players an opportunity to go out there and
Yeah, turn up.
For real. Absolutely. Yeah, that's crazy, bro. So
I didn't see Devin Booker there. Was Booker there?
Booker didn't make All-Star.
I don't think he made All-Star.
Damn, I thought that was an old picture I seen. I'm like, damn, Booker, that shit crazy.
I don't even think he made it. No,
that should be weird.
To this point though, I kind of agree to that. Like, as far as like bringing some of the people from the Big Three league and form a five and play against some of them guys, that probably be alright because we talk about Michael Beasley a lot.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He over there shining in the Big Three. So getting him out there to play against them.
Bring the amateurs or bring the people that used to play in the league.
Yeah.
That's in the Big Three that they low key still get busy and then like, you got street balls that they get down too.
Yeah.
So I would like to see that because I think that some of these street ballers, some of these big three will give this all-star a run for their money.
Yeah,
Hezzy God,
respect. You want to be respect. Like,
Frank Nitty,
Exactly.
that one-on-one shit like Brandon. Yeah, I feel that.
Exactly.
But that
At least on a Saturday, my bad.
that's a little disrespectful to the.
A little bit, yeah, for sure. It's like, damn.
Yeah,
I think so too, though.
No, not like these.
Like the street baller.
But it's just like Frank Nitty, these guys who do good at these runs.
Yeah.
Damn.
They maybe could.
What about the top college? That's that's some like rising stars.
Even Stephon Castle getting shined when like at a point where I didn't even notice that Anthony Edwards won out there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's like it's disrespectful to the game a little bit for these people who really play every year.
Or are black people so good at basketball we've maxed out the sport?
Yeah, I can understand that. It's just like these people who we consider the height of basketball aren't too far off from like say a Dabs. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Right. Where it's good. But see, you know. I touched on that later.
Oh, I was just gonna say, you know, I'm not no sports fanatic, or I'm a little bit close to the experience as y'all, but I like just good competition, and I feel like, you know what I'm saying, in my opinion, something has changed. Like the passion with these NBA stars, it's like they became safe, or they started. It used to be hustle, it used to be grind, it used to be like. Leave it on the floor, and it's like that's what it seems like, the desire to get the street ballers out here, because that's what you get with the street ballers. You get, you know what I'm saying, yeah, I fell down, but I'm gonna get back up. Yeah, you know what I'm saying, I might be bleeding, put something on there and let me get back out here and get this W. And it's like that's the lazy feeling I thought I saw. It's just like y'all okay with just missing stuff. Y'all okay with just run down there and trying to dunk. Why y'all always trying to shoot from somewhere or whatever, in my opinion. Yeah,
for the sake of the players, I would say like you would get burnt out too, because you got 82 games. Like you get tired of the hoopy too. So I got, for their sake, I'm like, yeah, it could be that you burnt out. All right, man, fuck this hoop shit. I'm tired. Yeah. And then it's the money thing. Like we got money and I'm burnt out. I'm chilling. Right. But it's some people with that pad. It ain't many though.
Yeah. See, like. That goes, and I hate, me to bring it up, but I got to. All right, when you go back and look at some of the old All-Star games, like from the Jordan era, or even early Iverson and Kobe
Gordon, Braun.
You know what I mean? Even though the defense might not have been as was passionate and it was playing ball, bro. Yeah. You know what I mean? So right now we're not really saying that for real. No. So in order, like to what he was saying, in order to get somebody to play, all right, you bring a street ball out there, you gonna look at him like, yo, you disrespecting me. But at the same time, too, the street baller, they like, yo, we about to get our respect.
Bust your ass.
You know what I mean? So everybody got a point to prove. Even though the pro is gonna win, you know what I mean? You probably gonna get more of a fight for real. Because it's like, we not about to lose with these guys.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Shit, they still might not win for real.
Yeah, of course.
Because all them niggas doing the shooting threes, you probably got more 7-footers than the street ballers. Right. But shit, them guards good too. Street baller.
Yeah.
Like, they just ain't make the league. Shit.
Yeah. For sure.
It's not as much separation as they try to act like it is.
Exactly.
Because like I was looking at a documentary on Steve Francis, and he didn't play any high school basketball.
Oh God.
He was just like a playground legend.
Right.
And he's really I don't know if he's a Hall of Famer, but he's a borderline Hall of Famer.
Damn near, yeah. You know him when you freak that name, shit.
Exactly. He had about as much success as T-Mac had with Galvin.
Facts, though.
Absolutely.
From Maryland.
Yeah.
From Maryland, too. From D.C., Maryland area.
It's another guy that he was a street baller, man. He got a Julius Erving out there at the Rucker.
Word up.
What's my man's name? I can't say Pee Wee Kirkland.
No, I know you're talking about that.
Earl Madigan?
There you go. Bro, they said, man, he dropped 60 on Irving. He dropped, you know what I mean? So that just goes to show, like, hey, just because you performing on the big platform, like, it's some street ballers out here that's actual.
It's like D2 basketball, college basketball, D1.
Oh, yeah.
Them niggas just bigger, taller, but you got some D2 niggas that'll bust every D1
nigga. That's the funny thing. I'm glad we're having this conversation. Like when the NBA had their lockout, where did NBA players go?
Oh God.
They went to play in the streets.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So why
Rocket.
not give the streets a chance? You know what I mean? Like I said, even though it's a bigger difference, like
Yeah.
hey, you gonna see some intense basketball. That's like DeMar DeRozan. As soon as the season finished, he going to play in the Drew League.
Straight up.
You know what I mean?
Keep it. Yeah.
So yeah, so it's like give these guys a chance. Yeah, that's probably where your ratings will start going up.
No bull.
They gonna watch.
Cause they tuning into that street,
Yeah,
that
absolutely.
1-on-1 3v3. I'm like, yo.
They gonna watch it. Hey,
And
look, bro.
I guess it's just overall about like the NBA is turning pussy.
For real. That's all it is.
Right.
Straight threes. Nobody want. Man, I want to see a nigga go.
Yeah.
I want to see the goddamn
That's what
boom
I'm saying.
boom.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, we see this. You got Cat 7 foot ass shooting from half court. I'm like, it's pissing me off, bro.
That's
Yeah.
cool.
Get your big ass in the paint.
Yeah.
That shit kill O'Neal
Yeah.
shit.
Thanks. That definitely be lit, bro. I kind of got been talking about that for real.
Feel me?
Man.
I like to see it though.
Yeah, for sure.
But for real, maybe in the summertime.
that'd
I
be-
know I want to see that shit in February.
Yeah.
Street ball.
I
Man.
said these guys be popping out to the rocket, man. When I'm looking on my
Mhm.
timeline, you see KD when he went out there and dropped
Yep.
out 60 out there.
Yeah,
Kobe.
you still want that stamp of approval.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm in the league, and yeah, I could be like, nah, but you
Mhm.
still want that. That's like someone that's like you rapping.
Yeah.
Oh, you nice, but it's just like, man, I gotta show up to a URL battle or something.
Right.
I gotta put my feet on the concrete. It's
Yeah.
just like even Kobe went out.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
God,
It's just
man,
rocket.
crazy.
You got like they understand the street ball. It's legends out there
Yeah, absolutely.
who will never get to see the professional
Absolutely.
floor that are
Facts.
probably god tier nice.
Yeah.
Facts.
Don't be like Drake, though. Don't
Mm.
start filing lawsuits. What you get out on the court. You can't do that.
Mm-mm.
And SGA, he seemed like one of the players.
That's the
Like,
thing with the league
I
too.
saw.
Yeah.
Look, listen. Like I saw, like Jokic come over and like try to block his shot,
Mhm.
and he said,
Yep.
Like,
Yep.
he still was like trying to get a foul. Like he's so conditioned. Like
Right.
you don't even know what somebody playing or not. Like I was just like, damn man, like these players got to be a little bit tougher
Yep.
and like play a different brand of basketball.
Right.
Cause it's just get to the point where it's not even entertaining anymore.
Facts.
Damn sure ain't.
You know
I'm
what's
looking like,
crazy?
bro, this shit boring.
You know what's crazy, bro? It's like time is like, they always say history repeats itself.
Yeah.
So it's seeming like, all right, we starting to see like how back in the day we grew up, we was more entertained watching that N1 shit, right?
Yeah.
So now we're in the era now to where the YouTube hoopers, you really tuning
The
into
N1,
these guys,
yeah.
so it start to
It's
make its way
right.
back around.
That's
the corner
facts.
again.
I like that.
That shit crazy, bro. That shit-
Like we got hyped when Kyrie was about to rock went beyond.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh!
Yeah.
Then it went back down. Like, ah,
Yeah.
shit. Dang.
Yeah.
Tatum just hit a dunk. Okay.
Yeah, man. So you definitely got to give the cultural essence is respect. You know what I mean?
Facts.
Like it all comes from the playground, bro. It don't start in the gym. You all start in the playground.
Mhm.
You know what I mean?
SGA from Canada too.
Yeah.
Canada breeds bitch ass.
No bull though. He got it. You can see it in him too. Boy, the basketball Drake. But he nice though. It's like he nice, but
Yeah.
Nah, he nice.
that
He
nigga nice as fuck.
Absolutely, bro.
But we gotta get back to the essence of the
Yeah,
street
that's what
ball
I'm
shit.
saying, man.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So then I was just wondering, listening to y'all, do you think some of this may be being influenced by the rules and the way they decide to kind of navigate the game these days, where having it so it's not as physical as it used to be, and the argument that I've heard people say that they're trying to make it more European friendly, or whatever that case may be. I'm not
Right.
familiar to that degree, but it's just like it seems like y'all saying they're going back outside and playing in the street.
Mhm.
So it's like they still do have that passion, but
Right.
it's all these rules and it's the referees and it's you can't
True.
do this, you can't do that, and blah blah blah. So is it really that
Damn.
the what corporate making these decisions are now influencing the passion that comes with the game?
That's funny you said
Facts.
that.
The game was too black. Game was too black. Game was too black. Game was too aggressive.
Mhm.
Just too much niggerism going on in the game. It's just too much niggerism going on in here. We're gonna have to clean this up a little bit. We have to make this an international friendly sport, and everybody else And yeah, everybody watches basketball, but there's markets in basketball that they don't cross as far as international interest goes. Football, soccer, lacrosse, golf, NASCAR, they have an international presence. Basketball international, really just now in the past decade has made its presence. And now they're just like, you know what? I low-key feel like the game is so black. When you think about black people, you think about basketball, low-key. Mm-hmm. And everybody, and I'm not saying everybody, the majority of the league is black. So we need to cross over to a different market. We got all these black fans. Yeah, we got white fans, but the game is changing. We're going to make it international friendly. Hence why Luka went to LA. Mm-hmm. You know, you got a marquee team, a marquee city, a marquee player. And every face of this league has been American. Everybody knows we're trying to make the game international friendly. Right. So this is the chess move. Let's put the international player in a position to be the face of the league.
They've been trying to do it for a minute.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Trying to do it for a minute.
Now the world is so much more accepting. It's easier to do now. Right. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like, yeah, they're gonna get backlash, but it's really like, who cares?
I really don't feel like the international player is the reason why the NBA is soft, because if you look at the international players, they are more likely the ones who's gonna bang. Like Giannis. He's banging in the paint more than anybody in the league. Jokic gets in the paint.
Yeah.
He shoots his threes, but he shoots his threes while he's wide open.
OHSO VA is a rap. It's your boy. Damn. I already know that shit, bro.
It's all good, bro. Yeah, scared the shit out of me.
I know I did. The got froze. Need a pamper. All right. OHSO VA Podcast. It's a rap. Black ass podcast.
Go. I ain't going nowhere, nigga. What's up? Get me out of here, bitch ass.
Oh, damn.
Oh, Lord.